Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southlakes BMW. Today we have this M4 Competition Coupe. This car's finished off in mineral white metallic and is an August 2019 registered vehicle. It's a beautiful option selected on this M4 Competition and a lovely standard specification on the M4 Competition as well, so let's run through some of those options with you now. From the front we've got the full black grille rather than the traditional chrome surround. The Competition variant gives the full black grille. Leads very nicely to that black inlay as well on the LED headlights there. It really complements the mineral white paint finish extremely well. Moving around, we've got the 20-inch star spoke forged alloy wheel. Beautiful forged finish to the manufacturing process. With this very unique look on the M4. We've had these car wheels we recently refurbished as well in this jet black finish, which I do think ties in very nicely with the high gloss shadowline finish just on the trim pieces. You see that the air breather there and the wing, just tying very nicely. Moving around to the back of the car, we've got the sun protection glass on the rear windows. So there's a slight element of privacy there for the rear passengers, but there is a UV element as well. So it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of the harmful UV rays. Into the boot, operated by the key. It's just a sprung loaded boot, so push the key and the boot will pop open. And a very nice deep boot on the M4 as well. Not only the fantastic performance of the M4, but actually some practicality here as well. And we do have that two-way split folding rear seat arrangement. Useful levers on the left and right hand side, so you can drop those down from the back. So you can carry some larger items if needed. Finishing off some of the competition bits on the exterior, we've got the black finish the M4 badging there, and also the black exhaust tips on the sports exhaust, which is a standard fitment on the competition variant. Also, we've got the beautiful carbon roof. You can just pick up that weave in the roof. Like I said, that also I think works really well against the mineral white paint finish. Moving into the car, we've got the black chrome finisher, which you can see that on the door card there. That also runs through the centre part of the dashboard. That runs very nicely into the Harman Kardon speaker there. So we've got the multi-speaker Harman Kardon system, that Dolby 7 surround sound. I started with the rear of the car. There we go. We've got the black extended merino leather running throughout the vehicle. That lovely M stitching there on the seat belts you can see. Standard fitment yet again on the competition variant. True four-seater, so I'm nearly 6'3" and I can sit behind my own drive position with nice deep seats in the back of our coupes in the BMW range. So sometimes there's a lot of space in there, but quite practical at the same time. Got some nice grey contrast stitching as well running through the seats. And also being the competition variant, we've got this lovely cutouts in the backrest. It runs up to the M4 logo there, which is illuminated logo on the both front seats. Okay, stepping into the car. Start the car up, we've got the black panel display in the lower half of the dashboard there. Obviously analog dials there on the left and right. And that black panel display in the lower to give you various different information as and when you want it to. One option we have got selected in this vehicle, we've got the head-up display. Let's get into focus there. Hope you can see that 0 mph. So it gives you a speed readout, what your current speed you're doing, and then the car will give you various different information as and when it deems necessary. So it could be call alert, turn navigational information. That could be all projected on the windscreen. You've also got fantastic features as well with it being an M car. When you go into different M modes, you can set up the M display to come up, as you can see there. So that gives you a rev counter, as well as your speed and what gear you're in as well. So a lovely finish there, being the M car. Moving across, we've got the BMW ID.6 infotainment system. So we've got these live tiles, we've got these 6 different tiles here which you can set up to give information that's relevant to you and your journey. You see it's full touchscreen capability. What's going on with the tried and tested BMW iDrive dial as well as voice activation. This vehicle's also had the Apple CarPlay preparation option selected, so just some additional ways of connecting with the vehicle. Beautiful carbon finish as well to the weave on the dashboard there, and you've got that same chrome black finisher running underneath that lower section. Just got the favourite buttons there, some of the audio control, CD player, dual zone climate control with the heated front seats, all standard. Moving down a little bit of compartment there with the 12-volt socket. And there's a little cover here as well, which just reveals the cup holders underneath. This car's also had the DCT gearbox selected, so that's 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. You can use the gear selector to select gears if you want to put it in the manual mode, or there's also the paddles behind the steering wheel. That carbon piece finishes off there on this central trim around the iDrive dial. As mentioned, fantastic iDrive with a touchpad on top. And then we've got the different gearbox modes there, different driving modes, engine, suspension, and steering. Obviously, you can go into the iDrive dial to set those up. These are more on-the-fly buttons whilst driving. Got some quick access to setting up the vehicle. This car's also got the surround view option on the cameras. So put it into park, you've got the parking sensor on the left and the reversing camera on the right. We also have the fantastic surround view as well. So you can either have it in the blind spot view, so that's a pulling out of a nasty junction. We've got cameras in the wings there, so it can give you a great sort of view of what's going on. And then we've got this overhead sort of bird's eye view as well. We can see both sides of the vehicle and the rear linked in with the sensors there. One option this car's got, which I can't really show, it's got the heated steering wheel. The button's just hidden away underneath the indicator stalk, but if I turn it on, yeah, you can see there, steering wheel heated, activated. You got a lovely feature in the winter. Ties in very nicely with those heated seats as well. And on the left hand side, what we also have is, there we go, at the bottom there, that adaptive A. Underneath the BC button, got the high beam assistance functionality. So we're linked in with the LED headlights, and that's a system where it'll automatically raise and lower the high beam based on oncoming traffic or when you're approaching cars as well. Beautifully finished car. We actually spied this car from new as a one-owner vehicle, recently traded back in with us. As you can see there, it's got 4,884 miles on the clock. As I mentioned, it is an August 2019 registered vehicle. Hope this video has been of use. Lovely to walk around this M4 competition. If you need any further information, please do get in contact, and one of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.